Hi, everyone. We are live. I was muted. Forgot I muted myself. How is everyone doing? Um, I am trying to remember how to do all of this stuff. So let's get that out of the way. But how's everyone doing? Happy Thursday. I randomly felt like doing reading sprints today, so I was like, you know what? Let's see if people are down for it. I did an Instagram poll and everyone chose yes, and there were like 30 people who voted. So I think that was really cute. So let me know what you guys are reading. How's everyone doing today? I do have like some fall stuff on my bookshelf, so I thought that was really cute and really fun. But yeah, I'm going to be reading. Possibly. I'm still in a reading slump, y'all. I'm really trying to beat the slump, but it's so hard. But I am going to be picking up Ekatar for the read along that I do with Hannah from Hannah's Recent Reads. And I'm also reading The Ravens, and I'm actually really loving this so far. So definitely want to continue it, but I really need to edit a video. So I think I might actually take the first sprint and possibly try starting to edit my video because all the footage has been imported. So hopefully I can get some editing done because I really want to get a video up this week. So, all right, let's get into some comments. Hi, how are you? What are you reading? Hello, I just finished The Long Way Home yesterday and have no idea what to do with my life now. LOL, hoping sprints will center me. I have not even picked up Daisy Hate just because I haven't really been in a reading mood. And I don't want to make myself pick that book up because I know how much I'm going to love it. But I can't even imagine The Long Way Home. I already know The Long Way Home is going to destroy me the way Magnolia Parks did. And I will never be ready. So we'll see how that goes. I'm so happy you're doing reading sprints again. I've missed them. Oh, thank you. I miss reading sprints. I love doing some reading sprints, and I'm hoping that this actually encourages me to read a little bit. I also just kind of missed all you guys. I haven't really been posting that frequently because I haven't really been reading, and I've been in like a minor life slump also as well of a reading slump. So I wanted to spend some time with you guys. You know, I miss you guys. So hopefully we can like read together and stuff. I also have a really cute ambiance, and I'm so excited to like read to, so that's gonna be really nice. I'm excited. Hi, happy Thursday. I'm reading Empire of Storms. That is a great book. I am so excited for you to read that book. I loved that book. It's one of my favorite in the series. I have yet to read Kingdom of Ash. I cannot wait to read Kingdom of Ash. It's definitely gonna happen in the fall. But I loved Empire of Storms. Such a good book. Nope. Just finished Daisy Darker and starting Darling Girl, trying to knock out several unread book of the month books off my shelf. Look, guys, okay, hot take. I might cancel my book of the month, to be honest. I've been kind of like back and forth with it, but the picks haven't really been doing it for me, to be honest. But I don't know. We'll see. I keep saying that, but I keep like reusing it. But this month, because it's my birthday month, I had an extra credit, so I got 3 books. But their picks are like meh for me, but we'll see what happens. Hello, happy Thursday. Finished A Court of Silver Flames last night. Absolutely loved it. You are on the right channel. That is one of my favorite books of all time. Cannot wait to reread A Court of Silver Flames. I have started a reread of it and I never got to finish it, but I loved that book. Like, loved that book. It's my favorite book of all time for like a year. Everything about that book just screams to me. Nesta is my whole soul and well-being. Love her to death. I'm just so happy that you loved it. Sarah J. Maas is my ultimate queen, so love that for you. Someone's knocking on my door and I don't know who it is. It's like 10:30 p.m. here. Oh no. I say just stay in bed, act like you're sleeping, and nobody just knocked on your door. That's what I would do. I pretend like I didn't even hear it. Now doing Master of Iron by Trisha Levenseller. Did I say that right? A long-awaited sequel for me. Oh, I'm so happy that you're reading it. I'm reading The Night She Disappeared. Oh my god, I started that book, hated it, DNF'd it. But once again, that's just not my genre. But I hope you love it. I hope you're liking it. My best friend Anissa loved that book, so I hope you like it. I have so many book of the month books I haven't read. I'm so glad I canceled because they're stressing me out. Yeah, I have all of these up here, and I don't think I've even read half of them, to be honest. And some of them I've kind of like lost interest in, so we'll see what happens with them. But man, I do think book of the month has great like thriller recommendations. I think their thriller selections are very, very good. But I'm not a thriller reader. I'm more of like a romance fantasy reader, and they don't have much fantasy nor their romances call out to me. So I don't know. I'm kind of like indecisive about book of the month. I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of like meh. I'm thinking about it. Also, like I can use the extra couple of bucks a month anyway, so I literally have over 100. Oh my gosh. Did not expect that. Goodness. Wow. I get rid of a lot of my book of the months via Pango. So I don't really ever keep a lot of them. But over 100 book of the months. Oh no. I've sold a lot of my book of the months, like a lot, because a lot of them are thrillers and I don't really read them. And I bought them thinking that I would actually do a video on it and never did. Because that's on brand for me. Yeah, no, absolutely not. But is everybody ready for their first sprint? Because I'm kind of ready to sprint already. I just really want to try editing as much of this video as I possibly could because I really want to get it up this week. So I'm hoping that I can edit some of it. I'm hoping to edit some of it. But let me know how your night is going. How was your day? I had a pretty like man type of day at work. It was that kind of day where I was just like looking for stuff to do, you know? I don't know. It's weird. How long are you sprinting till? I have no clue. No idea. However long my heart desires. Not too late, just because I'm gonna wake up early because I go to the gym in the morning. But we're gonna be on here for at least 2 hours. I want to do at least 2 sprints, and I like to do 40-45 minute sprints. So we'll be on here for at least 2 hours. And maybe we'll do a third sprint. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I started them early because I like doing sprints earlier in the evening, just so because I tend to get pretty tired pretty fast. So I don't know yet, but we're doing at least 2 sprints, so at least 2 hours. Don't know where toy came from. It's fine. I know what you meant. It's okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into our first sprint. I'm good with the 40s. Everybody go with the 40? I'm gonna go with the yes. All right, y'all. I hope you guys enjoy the ambiance because I love this ambiance. I've been playing it at work lately, and I've been loving it. All right, y'all. Happy reading. Yeah. Okay, and we're back. Okay, let me get resatiated. How did everybody do? How was everyone's reading? I actually got a good chunk of my video edited. So, yay. And then my boyfriend came home and we started watching YouTube. But let's jump back into the comments, shall we? Baby. Thank you. Hello, hello. How are you? I'm good, Karina. How are you? I've missed you. It's been so long since I've seen your beautiful face. I'll be working on finishing up I'm the Girl by Courtney Summers during your sprints. Oh, I hope you're enjoying it. I love this ambiance. I truly could live on that porch swing for a while and be content. Same. Same, 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 same. Why are Sarah J. Maas books so difficult to read? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Some of them are just like fast, super fast reads. Some of them are like heart wrenching. But I love them. I love the journey every single time I read them. And in the next sprint, I am hoping to read something, anything, hopefully. I don't really feel like editing, so I'm gonna try to read something in the next sprint. I don't know what that's gonna be just yet. I think it is gonna end up being ACOTAR now that we're talking about Sarah J. Maas. I kind of really want to read this book. The live show is in 2 days, which I haven't even started this book yet, but it doesn't bother me any at all because I know that I can read this book fast. I physically read this book in a day the first time I read it ever physically. So that I know. I have read this book twice. I don't know if I've discussed this yet. I think it's actually in my video that I'm about to post. But I am very apprehensive about this reread because I have not read ACOTAR since I finished the entire series. And if you know, you know. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this book. Am I back? God, I hope I'm back. I think I'm back. Someone please confirm I'm back. Because internet definitely did just go out. But I'm back. I have to redo the whole thing, but it's fine. I think I'm back. Okay, let's go back. I forgot what the heck I was saying. I don't remember anymore. I've missed you. I've been out of the loop, but I'm so happy to be here tonight. Thank you so much. Okay, good. I'm back. Yay. Thanks. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love them, but sometimes they're difficult to read and I have to keep rereading the page. Yeah. She's very descriptive when she writes, so you really have to pay attention, especially when you're further into the series because she always like puts Easter eggs and stuff into things. So you definitely have to pay attention when Sarah J. Maas goes. But I will say that rereading Sarah J. Maas is very, very fun because you realize what she puts in there, and that's always very interesting to kind of pick up on. Hey, Christina. Hi. 7% left of Tell Me Pretty Lies, hoping to finish and get back to Firekeeper's Daughter or Hooked. Ooh, two books I really want to read. Firekeeper's Daughter, I'm kind of like on the fence about, but definitely want to read Hooked. Hope you're enjoying it. Probably my internet went out. I'm sorry. This happens. It's been happening a lot lately, and I don't know why, but it just keeps happening. I thought it was my internet. Nope, it was mine. It was mine. There we go. You're back. Yay, I'm so happy. I hate that this keeps happening, but let's continue speaking as I try to get the ambiance back because I have to redo the whole thing. Share. Cool. Great. So that's back. I've literally 300 pages into Kingdom of Ash for over 2 weeks now. I'm just terrified and don't want the series to end. I know how you feel. I have yet to even start it, and I'm so scared about it ending because, like, this is my first time reading Throne of Glass. So the fact that I read it so fast, baby. Sorry. The fact that I ended up reading it back to back the way that I did, I loved it because it finally encouraged me to actually do the series and read it for the first time because I've always been so apprehensive about it, but I loved it so much. I don't want it to end just yet. I want to hold on to it just a little bit more. But I'm definitely going to be reading it by the end of the year because I can't help myself. I have to finish that book. I thought of my internet too. It was mine. It's okay. It happens. I'm dreading reading Tower of Dawn. Yeah, reading Tower of Dawn after reading Empire of Storms would suck. I would say that. I wasn't the biggest fan of the tandem read, but I will say that the tandem read at least lets you pick up Kingdom of Ash right after. But I will say picking up Tower of Dawn directly after picking up Empire of Storms, I would have probably hated it because it's pretty lackluster compared to Empire of Storms. Empire of Storms is like action, action, action. Tower of Dawn is more just like, man, I loved it. I gave it 5 stars, but I think I only gave it 5 stars because I read it like tandemly with Empire of Storms. I think it's gonna end up putting me in a reading plump. I really hope it doesn't put you in a slump. I just saw this slump. Sorry, it's okay. But I hope it doesn't put you in a slump. If you think it's actually going to start putting you in a slump, don't pick it up just yet. Give yourself some time. It's okay. Because that's the only reason. So you guys know that I'm doing this read along with Hannah, and I actually didn't end up getting a chance to read Kingdom of Ash because we kept postponing it and we didn't want to postpone it again. So I ended up just telling Hannah, like, I can't do this. It's putting me back in a slump. I was already in a slump, and it just was like, I can't do it. So she was like, please don't. I don't want you to force yourself to read this book. I wasn't comprehending anything at all of what was happening. So we ended up recruiting one of our besties, Rachel from Raven Hand Reader, and I bet she was a beautiful best host ever. I cannot wait to go back. I do think that whenever I do read Kingdom of Ash, there's definitely gonna be a vlog about it, and I might do like a separate live show, possibly with Hannah, just on my thoughts because I'm excited about it. I was looking for Cammy sprints and you. Cammy actually did sprints, I believe, on Tuesday. I think she can't do sprints anymore on Thursdays because I think of her schedule, but she did go live just the other day, I believe on Tuesday. I was watching them. And she's amazing. I love Cammy. I loved the Tangerine. I'm glad I did that for my first read of Tower of Dawn. Yeah, I think I am too. I wasn't the biggest fan of going back and forth. I hated that, but I will say that the ending of Empire of Storms would have made me dread Tower of Dawn, to be honest. Do you have a favorite book of Throne of Glass at the moment? Oh, it's tough. Okay, there's a lot, right? But I will say I think Empire of Storms and Queen of Shadows are pretty tied. And then you have Crown of Midnight. I loved Crown of Midnight. It was so good. But Heir of Fire is where it gets really fun because the storyline changes a little bit. So that's when it gets really good. But I think Queen of Shadows and Empire of Storms are just where it's at. Empire of Storms is so heavy on like action. It's very action packed, which makes it a pretty quick read. But very, very fun. Hi, Christina. Shelly here. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Happy Thursday. Let me know what you're reading. And found you. Thank you for update on Cammy. Oh, you're welcome. And I'm happy you found me. I hope you're enjoying the craziness that is my life and my channel. Yes, Queen of Shadows and Empire of Storms are tied for me too. Yeah, exactly. They're just so good. They do everything that they do so well. I loved them both so very much. My top two are Throne of Glass. My top two Throne of Glass are Queen of Shadows and Airfire. Yeah, I can see that too. I loved Airfire. One of my favorite pictures on my Bookstagram is actually the picture I took with Airfire because I had a shirt that matched it so perfectly. But I think it's actually my profile picture. It is my profile picture. I loved Airfire. It was extremely surprising for me, but Queen of Shadows, man, that book just does something to you, you know? I'm enjoying the craziness. Good, because that's all I know how to do. I am just crazy, chaotic all the time. I never know what's happening. But I'm happy you're along for the ride. But I talking about a ride. Am ready for another reading sprint? Are we ready for another reading sprint? Y'all, I'm here. We're gonna do some productivity sprints today, okay? We are doing some fun reading, fun chatting and chitting. Chitting and chatting is what I meant to say. Don't get it twisted. That green moment is iconic. Tell me not. Tell me not. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I loved it. I was so proud of that picture. Not even gonna lie. So freaking proud of that picture. But who's ready for some reading sprints? I'm actually thinking about doing a 45. I really want to read. I'm hoping to start this book, but I have to download the audiobook because I am so excited, by the way. Sorry, we're gonna get into reading in just a second. But I am so excited to listen to the graphic audiobook of this that just came out. I'm so excited to see how it like sounds, how it listens. I think it's gonna be such a fun experience on rereading this. It's gonna be a really new experience for me also, and I'm very excited about it. So is everybody okay with the 45? I hope you are, because that's what we're doing. 45. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a fun time. Start that and begin the timer. All right, y'all. Happy reading. Hi.
Hello. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome.
How are
Hi.
you? How's school?
I'm good. School.
It's going. It's happening. Things are gonna.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard and a lot of work, but we kind of expected that. But I'm having fun.
Oh my goodness, guys, guys, this graphic audiobook to die for.
Really?
I just want to listen to it. I don't want to do anything else. It is far exceeding my expectations.
Wow.
So good. So good.
I
Oh
might
my
have to reread just for that.
guys, it's so good.
Dang.
So good. I just want to listen to it so badly. Like, oh my god, it's wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're
I
enjoying
even
it.
slowed the audiobooks. I usually start around 2.2, 3 times speed. I slowed it down all the way to 1.8 just so I can like enjoy it. And
Ooh.
it's really good, guys. Like I'm really having a good time.
Dang. Also, hi Hannah. Law school's good. You know, it's law school.
We're surviving.
Definitely just surviving. That's it.
Yeah.
But
That's it.
fine.
Do that scene with oh, is that Feyre?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no. Fenris
Wait,
and
no.
Gabriel. And the stone marshes was so cute. And my favorite yes. Oop, I got through 64 pages thanks to the audiobook at 2.8 times speed. I've been there. I've done that.
I
I didn't
can't.
really get to read that much. When the sprint started, I wanted food, so I ate some food. But I got like 14 pages in, and we all know I'm loving this because I mean,
Yeah,
duh. But I did not expect this audiobook to be so freaking good. Like, it's actually blowing my mind how just it's so cozy to listen to, guys. Like, I'm already highly recommending this audiobook, and I'm like 20 minutes in.
I might have to do a reread. Who
You
knows?
have to. It's on Scribd too.
I canceled my Scribd subscription because
It's
I wasn't
only
gonna.
Hoopla.
Huh?
I have it on Hoopla. So maybe
Ooh.
you might have it on Hoopla.
I will check. I will check. Yeah,
Just
I do. I have a fun book that I want to read, but I need to get this. I need to get this book done, and then I can do the
the
fun
fun
stuff.
reading.
Huh?
Then you can do the fun reading.
Yeah, I'm still reading Glow by Raven Kennedy.
That's okay.
The
I
last
have
show's next Wednesday. I'm only halfway through. It took me 2 months to read half of it, so will I finish it? I don't know.
audiobook. Just audiobook it.
It doesn't have the audiobook out
Ah, damn.
because it just came out in June. So there's no audiobook for it. I know. I'm just like,
Ooh, that's harsh. Yeah, no. See, this started it today. Live show is on Saturday, but it is a reread.
Yeah.
So it's
And
fine.
it's
But I
Sarah
think
J. Maas. I feel like I just read her stuff so much.
I read this book so fast. The first time I read Akatar, I read it in a day. Second time I read Akatar, I think I also read it in like a day or two. I read it in a weekend. And I
Yeah.
physically read them both.
Dang.
Physically read it in a day both times. Now I have a full-time job and responsibilities. Different.
Yeah.
The
Harder.
first time I read it, I was in high school. Second time I read it was actually during COVID. So I had all the time in the world.
The first time I read it was August last year. Was the first time I read I know. I read Akatar for the first time last year
What?
on a plane, and I finished it like the plane ride there and the plane ride back was all I
Mm-hmm.
needed to finish the book.
Yeah.
When I was beating myself up for waiting that long to read it. I was like, "Are you freaking kidding
So
me?" Like,
good.
so good. I was just too
I,
scared. I was scared of the hype.
yeah, I binged it. I binged it when I was in high school. So I read the book for the first time when I was in high school, my senior year of high school. And I remember binging it and I was reading it during classes, like legitimately during like I had it in school, y'all. And like within a day, finished it. Completely finished it. And I was like, no, that's it. And it was like my favorite book of all time for like years.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know this, but I read Akamath for the first time during 2020, like during COVID.
Dang.
So I reread A Court of Thorns and Roses during
Mhm.
COVID, and that's when I started falling in love with reading again, and that's when I started reading consistently.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then I read Akamath in like a day.
Yeah, that one's so good. I feel like this has happened multiple times with Sarah J. Maas. Like I'll put off reading her stuff because I'm like, if I don't like it, I'm gonna just like hate life. So that's why I put off
Mhm.
Silver Flames. I didn't read House of Earth and Blood until like a few months before Sky and Breath came out, I think.
Same. I read it in December, and Sky and Breath came out in February.
Yeah, like I put
Forever.
off everything.
Me
I
too.
feel like with her. The
But I
only
love
thing I
everything.
didn't put off was Sky and Breath because I pre-ordered it and I was like,
Same.
if this is the first time I was pre-ordering, I was like, if I pre-order, I'm reading it the freaking
Yeah.
day I get it.
Yeah.
Like,
I had pre-ordered Silver Flames and Sky and Breath. But oh my god, was Sky and Breath so freaking good. I've read Sky and Breath already twice this year. Just
oh
came out
wow.
this year.
Oh
I've
my
already
god.
read it twice this year. And I've read Crescent City 3 times this year.
Oh my
3
god.
times.
I feel
So
I'm too slow of a reader to reread.
audio. I've listened to the audiobook every single time I've listened to them.
Fair.
But yeah, no. Something about Sarah J. Maas just grips me. Like, I mean, I waited this long to read Throne of Glass.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
true.
love them all. So I mean,
Wait, did you finish Kingdom of Ash?
haven't even like I have to restart it because so I tried reading it for the first live that we had planned out
Mm-hmm.
before August, and then we had rescheduled it for the end of August, and I was in
Mm-hmm.
a huge slump and I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
And Hannah was like, "You are not reading Kingdom of Ash during a slump. I'm not gonna make."
No, enjoy it.
Yeah, so she was
You
like,
need
"Absolutely
to
not."
be in a mood.
Yeah, and I wasn't in the mood, and like now I'm still in a slump, but I think this book is going to get me out of the slump, y'all. 'Cause, like
Yay.
I'm excited because tomorrow's also like my like night shift day, my late
Mhm.
day. So I don't go into work until 11. So I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning. I'm gonna visit my grandma,
Ooh.
and then I'm gonna go probably to Starbucks or something like a cafe, and just listen to this book, read it, and just have a good time. And then I'm gonna probably just listen to it during work when I'm by myself, just doing paperwork, because that's when I have time to read.
Mhm.
And then just come home tomorrow and read it. Like I'm excited to read right now, y'all, and I've been in a slump.
Yay. That's so exciting. I feel like that's me right now. I feel like this week is the first time where I'm like excited to pick up a book again.
Yeah.
And now I'm just getting annoyed anytime I have to do anything else. Like when I have to do homework, I'm like, but I just want to read.
Yeah, literally me. I've been in like a life slump, to be honest. Like my house has been a mess. My life has been a mess. Like literally the only thing I have the energy for is going to work and back
Yeah.
and going to the gym. But like the gym is the only place where I just get to forget about things. But like even today, like cuz okay, so lately traffic since school has started has been dreadful. And it was taking me almost 2 hours to get home from my
Oh my
job.
God.
When usually it only takes me 30 to 40 minutes to get home. So because of the traffic that was excruciating, I was like, you
Mhm.
know what? Let me try maybe going to the gym after work to avoid that after school traffic. Cause I leave
Yeah.
right before. So that's usually when people like leave school and after school
Mhm.
programs and sports and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, let's try this. So then I did, and I went once. I went on Tuesday. Let's just say it's not my favorite thing in the whole world. I am such a morning gym rat. If I don't go first thing in the morning and get my workout done, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah.
The only perk about it is the fact that I get to take my time with my workout. But like I don't like it and I'm very sensitive. So I can't eat. I tend to get very nauseous if I'm
Mhm.
eating food. That's why I work out so early in the morning cuz I work out fasted.
Yeah.
Because I get very nauseous about stuff. So it's like it's very uncomfortable. So today after
Mhm.
work, I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym. I was telling my boyfriend, like, baby, I don't want to go to the gym. He was like, no, go. I was like, I like that idea. So I just keep going. I was like, you know what? I plan on doing rating sprints anyway. I'll just do them earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought Guild was okay, but I hear that the series gets better with every book, so I'm holding on to that with everything. I really liked Guild.
I did too. But the series does get better with every book.
Okay.
However, I think Glow, which is the fourth one, the newest one out, I think it's my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah, I just feel like not a lot is really happening.
The first one was good. I really loved the first one.
Yeah. But I do know, like, with all of her books so far, the first half is like kind of slow, and then it like really picks up. And I just passed the halfway point, so I'm hoping like it'll pick up. But so far, like, I feel like nothing has happened. So yeah, but the other two are better than Guild, I think.
Hello, Sahar. I just finished Tell Me Pretty Lies, Step Sibling Romance. It was good. I've never read a step sibling romance. That's kind of interesting. Actually, wait, I'm gonna look this up. Hold on. Tell Me Pretty Lies. Okay, hold on. I'm looking it up. Give me a moment. Where's my Goodreads? Over here.
I didn't even know this was like a subgenre.
Me neither. I didn't know step sibling romance was a thing. Let's see. Tell Me Pretty Lies. Oh, dang it. My phone's dying. Okay, I think I found it. Is it this one? Is it this one? Can you confirm if this is the book? I don't know if that's the book.
Does it say like step sibling in the synopsis?
I'm trying to look for it. It says dark romance, new adult. Let's see, a lavish head. No. I don't know. Tell me, is that the book? I need to know if that's the book.
Yes, it is.
That's the book? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add it to my watch. And we're gonna
also another good step sibling romance is Stepbrother Dearest.
Stepbrother Dearest. Okay. Wow. We're gonna turn this into a video. I need content, y'all. I haven't been posting anything, so I need to do something.
I mean, me neither.
I've been in a slump, and like the one thing I hate too is like I always feel that if I'm not reading, I don't have any content to put out because most of my content are reading blogs. So it's like I'm not reading. It's not really a reading blog, is it?
Yeah, I feel like BookTube is just very, very time consuming. I feel like people don't like kind of realize that because like you see all of like the other genres of YouTube and it's like you just can film whatever and like post it, but it's like this requires you to like read a certain amount of books and like
which takes hours of your time.
Yeah, like before you can like sit down and make the video.
Yeah.
And, like,
I didn't even realize that until I started like doing BookTube.
Yeah.
Wow, like not only do you have to create videos, edit them, do thumbnails, do the whole YouTube thing, but you also got to read books.
Yeah. And like that's why I haven't really been posting. Like I feel like I have the time. Like I have a second channel for law school and I've been posting consistently on there. So it's not like I don't have the time to like post, like edit and upload videos. It's like I don't have the time to read. So I can talk about it and edit and post those videos.
Yeah, that's been my issue. I haven't really been reading, so it's been really hard to like correlate my reading slump with content. Like, is there other stuff I can do? Definitely. Like, there are tags. There's a TBR video I've been meaning to read, hence why my freaking shelf looks like it exploded. There are books everywhere. I am working on a TBR video because I want to do a fall TBR video. But I'm trying to like grab all the books and then make it, you know, realistic.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to be reading 50 books in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Although I really want to, because my goal is to read 100 books. I'm not even at 60 yet, but
I haven't even been on Goodreads. I feel like I'm about to go on and it's gonna be like 100,000 books behind schedule.
Literally me. Let's see how far behind I am on my Goodreads goal.
I'm probably so behind. Oh my god! Somehow I'm 8 books ahead of schedule, but I haven't finished a book since July.
I'm
So I don't know how that
14
happened.
books behind schedule. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
14 books, okay? That means I'm going to be binging a lot of graphic novels.
The last book I read was The Song of the Marked, and I finished it on July 26th. That was the last book I read.
July
That's so
26th?
sad. Yeah.
Wow, I thought I was bad.
No, I literally haven't read a book. Like, I haven't picked up a book since July. Like, I didn't read anything in August. I haven't read anything these, like, last 2 weeks of September.
You know, I did finish They Never Learn last week, and I liked it. The fact that I'm not a thriller reader and I liked it says something about the book. I did enjoy
Ooh.
it. And then I also read Your Dad Will Do by Katie Robert, which we all know I
Yeah.
stand. And I loved it. I freaking loved it, y'all. Okay. It's become a new thing of mine. The daddy trope works. It works. The dad trope works. I enjoyed my time with it. It was a good old time. All right, y'all. I had a really good time with that book, and I'm gonna continue that series because it's a really good taboo series. And I love Katie Roberts, so you can't really go wrong with her, in my opinion. Everyone else has different opinions. Like Sahar.
Well, to be fair, I read The Dragon's Bride.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
it's not a very accurate representation of Katie
no,
Robert.
definitely not. Definitely not. Akatar is my favorite series. I have a tattoo of the mountains. Oh,
That's
I
cute.
want a Akatar tattoo so bad. I also want a Crescent City tattoo. Because I really want the Crescent City with the quote, light it up.
Mm.
I really want that. And then I really want a Ron Valaris tattooed on me very badly also. I still haven't read past Akatar. Karina! No, you have to read past Akatar. You have to reread Akatar and then read the rest of the series because it gets so much better. And Akamath is where it's at.
It is so
You gotta do
good.
it. You gotta do it. Okay, SJM girly, stand up. You know, we're literally in a group chat called
Yeah.
what is it? Is it SJM sluts? That's what we
Yeah.
are. Yeah, literally. And we literally just send everything about like everything Sarah J. Maas goes in there.
Yeah.
A lot of Throne of Glass, a lot of Crescent City, a lot of Akamath. It's a great time. Another good step sibling book is Stepbrother Dearest. Yes, I'm gonna add that to my TBR also. That is the book, Christina. Thank you, thank you. I give booktubers so much credit lately. I have a hard enough time posting on Booksta. Yeah, I'm terrible at Booksta. I really want to start doing reels. I have ideas for reels, but I just can't execute them. Like I don't know
Mhm.
how. I don't know
Yeah.
how. I'll figure it out, but I don't have the time to film. Like that's my issue. Like
Mhm.
it getting up, guys. I wake up at the crack ass of dawn. I think we all know this. But I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I go to the gym. I work out. I go to work for 8 hours, come home, make food, keep the house tidy, wash the dishes, do everything. And then by the time I sit down, I don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
I don't. And then I have no sunlight so I can film.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
the same. And then like on the weekends, I'm just trying to like chill, and it's hard to just sitting down and filming is hard. When I'm already filming, I'm having a great time. It's the time to
Yeah.
film that's
Yeah.
hard to find.
Getting yourself there is
I
hard.
hate it. I hate it. That's like
You
if
have
I'm
to, like,
ever
set
in a filming,
everything up and, like, it's
that's
a
the
lot
worst.
of work.
Setting up the lighting, the camera angle, and then having to like mind you, a lot of like my sit down videos involve me having to grab a bunch of books and I have to stack them in places.
Yeah, and then you have to put all those books away.
Yes, that's the annoying part. After I film, I have stacks of books here for days, y'all.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to put them away. And half the time I forget where the heck they even were in the first place.
Yeah.
You're currently in a reading mood, so you'll get there. Yes, hopefully. Another sibling romance is Eye on Me by Sarah Kate. Yes, I really want to read. What's it called? Where is it? Praise. I think it's called Praise by Sarah Kate. I'm excited for that series. That whole series is like a whole taboo series. Then there's like an age gap romance. There's I think the dad trope is in that too. Sarah Kate. There's a bunch of tropes. Eyes on Me is, come on, yeah, Stepsister, and then Give Me More is which one? I already forgot. There's so many of them. I don't remember. There's a bunch. I forgot where I saw all the like tropes, but they're fun. I'll tell you that much. And I'm excited to read them because I just can't wait to read that series. For reals, utilize templates to sound you like. It's so much easier.
That's helpful.
Nice. I have a couple of like sounds that I've heard that I have like made bookish in my head. I just haven't wanted to film. That's the part that I hate doing. Editing's the worst. Filming's the second worst.
Yeah. Actually, I kind of like editing. I feel like I would rather edit than film.
Depends on what I'm filming, but yes. I can find the time to edit more than I can find the time to sit down and film a video. That's why a lot of my videos are vlogs, because I'm able to just vlog my life, but to sit down and spend a certain amount of my time dedicated to a video, that's hard to do.
A vlog, you can just like film like a 2-3 minute clip here and there and it's fine. But sit down, you have to like dedicate like 30-40 minutes just to sit there, sometimes an hour, depending on the video.
So hard. And I really want to film a book haul also, because I've hauled a bunch of books lately. But holy heck,
that's an exhausting video to film.
They're so tiring to film. One, I don't remember all the damn books I've hauled, so I just grab whatever the ones I know I've gotten recently. I also haven't filmed a haul in such a long time that I feel like everything that I've gotten recently is considered a haul. And then my birthday's coming up, so I'm like, I know I'm probably gonna get some books for my family and stuff. At least I hope so. Look, all right, I said this last year, and all of my family members asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I said books. I have a whole wish list that tells you what books I like. And do you know how many people got me books of my family? None. None. Not one. I got bookish things. I got bookish socks. I got like a bookish bookmark and stuff. Like, I loved that. No one got me a book. No one. I was like, you guys all asked me what I wanted. I said books. No one listened to me. Why did you ask? Why did you ask?
Dang.
And I'm like, it's so cheap. Like, most books are like $20.
Yeah.
Like, I have a couple $20 books in my thing just because, like, 20-30 bucks for a book. Come on. Come on. You can't complain. What are your favorite kinds of videos to film? TBRs.
I don't know.
I love a good TBR. To
I do
sit
like-
down and film a TBR. Regularly vlogs. I can film a vlog to save my life. But yeah.
I kind of like filming wrap-ups. I like talking about. I know, Christina, you don't do wrap-ups, but I like wrap-ups. I really like watching them too. I just like learning like what exactly people liked and didn't like. And I feel like I can them my recommendations.
I like the idea of wrap-ups. I just never do them.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. I have an idea for a wrap-up video that I really want to do, that I hope I can execute with seasonal TBRs. Because they're longer, but I am hoping to start doing wrap-ups. I don't have a single wrap-up on my channel since I've started my channel. I like the idea of them though. I really want to start doing them. I should start doing them because I love watching them. I watch them all the time.
Yeah.
Eyes on Me by Sarah Kate. I got a Kindle in June and it has been all smut. Same. Literally, I have a huge sticker on my Kindle that says "Go away, I'm reading smut." I read smut almost all summer long. That's all I read. And I love me some good smut. So I've never read Sarah Kate though. So the Sarah Kate series with Eyes on Me has all the tropes you mentioned. Yeah, I'm excited. It has so many tropes, and like they're all tropes I don't think I've ever read before. So I'm intrigued. Can you My birthday's September 30th, the very last day of September.
That's my boyfriend and mine's anniversary.
Oh, that's so cute. How long are you guys gonna be together for?
1 year. It's our first.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute.
Here, obviously.
Eh, better
So.
than me. My boyfriend and I are gonna make 2013, 14, 15. 9 years. Damn.
Dang.
Yeah, 9. I did that right. 9 years.
Oh, wow.
And I still don't have a ring on my finger.
I was just about to ask, so like, when's the next move?
I don't know. It would be nice to know. He's in the room with us, but he doesn't know what's going on. But it's fine. All right. Are we ready? This might be the last sprint because I'm getting pretty tired, but we'll see. I'm down for a 45. Is everybody okay with a 45?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's do a 45. Where'd it go? This is it. Okay. Happy reading, y'all. Hello.
Hello.
How was that sprint?
It was good. I finished one of the readings and now I'm reading a book. But it's another legal book.
Oh, sounds like torture.
Yeah. What about you? Did you get reading done?
Nope. I ended up, my boyfriend's had like a stiff neck, so I went to go check on him. And he was like watching this like documentary type thing about like Alaskan crab fishing, and I got hooked. And it
Ooh.
was so interesting for no reason, but it was interesting.
Yeah.
And I started watching it, and I was like, well, there's only 5 minutes left on the sprint. Might as well just go for Instagram at this point.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I spent part of the sprint I meal prep today.
Ooh.
So I was putting them in like the little boxes and like, look how good this looks.
It does look good.
I'm so excited to eat this tomorrow.
See, that's how meal prepping should work, though. You should be excited to eat the food that you make.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, so one question I get, yeah, that's what she says a lot. So I think, okay, I don't know if it's known on here, but I've lost a good amount of weight since like last year, literally a year ago. A year ago, like 2 days ago is when I started my whole weight loss journey. And I've lost 30 pounds. And the one question that my in real life friends always ask me is, how'd you lose the weight so fast? I was like, I didn't. It took me like a year.
Yeah.
But to me, honestly, the one thing that legitimately made me lose the weight was meal prepping. Like, I swear by meal prepping, everyone can get their ass up and go to the gym every single day. You can do that. The hardest part for me is the eating. Like, if my boyfriend didn't get me into meal prepping, that would have been a whole thing. It really did help a lot.
I feel like that's how I gained weight, but like I wanted to gain weight because I wasn't eating enough. And like, so I had like the opposite problem. And so I needed to start meal prepping. So I was like, okay, I know that this is for lunch and this is for dinner, and I have to eat it because I've planned it that way. And if I don't eat this food, it's going to go bad. And then I'm going to feel horrible and waste a bunch of money.
Same.
So
literally me. It was that. That was like one of the biggest things. And then just like, I didn't go on like a traditional diet. I just like, I still ate everything I wanted to eat. I still had sugar in my coffee. I still had bread in the morning. I still had toast for breakfast. Like, I still had bread, pasta, all that fun stuff. But I learned how to eat in moderation, and I learned how to portion control my food, which is why it took so long for me to like lose the weight persistently, because I just didn't know how to do it. I was teaching myself when I was full because I didn't know when, because I would just keep eating. My issue was I didn't stop eating. So that's why I had gained a large amount of weight. And I was at the largest weight I had ever been at. And now I'm not even at my smallest weight. Like, initially, I wanted to get back to like 130 pounds. And I was like, no, I don't. Nope. I'm at 145 pounds now, and I'm happy. I mean, I don't even know. I haven't checked my weight in months, but I'm at the happiest I've ever been with my body, and I'm genuinely happy with like myself. Which is probably like the best my mental health has ever been in my life, because I've always had issues. I mean, I'm still self-conscious about certain things, but like,
I mean, who isn't though? You know,
honestly, everyone's self-conscious.
Yeah, I'm like X, Y, and Z things I don't like, but suck it up. Like that's just like how life is.
Same. Yeah. My issue, like, I remember being in middle school. Not even middle school, I think beginning of high school. And I used to always get like, I used to get made fun of because of the way my body is shaped. And now it's like, now the way my body is shaped is a trend. And it wasn't before. And it's annoying. Yeah. But it's weird how I always wanted, like, I remember being younger and I used to pray, y'all, for this for no damn reason. Okay, there's a reason why God didn't listen to me. I used to pray for a thigh gap so bad. All I wanted was, I never had one, y'all. I was in second grade, didn't have a thigh gap. Never had one. And like my mom just asked me this, like, I forgot how it came in, like, into conversation. And I was like, I mean, I stopped like thinking for things like I'm never gonna have a thigh gap. She's like, why not? You can keep going. I'm like, mine. When I was 110 pounds, skinny, itty mini, I didn't have a thigh gap. Why would
Yeah.
I have a thigh gap now when I
You're
genuinely
actually,
love the
like,
curve of my
so
body?
unhealthy.
Yeah,
Like,
like I
you're not meant to have a gap between your thighs. That's not
yeah,
how, like, your body is supposed to look or supposed to, but,
yeah,
like,
I've never had one. And I no longer thrive for one. I used to really want one, like really bad. I hated the fact that my thighs touched and it was so embarrassing. And now I'm just like, you know what? I embrace it. I
yeah.
embrace it. I embrace my body that I was greatly given and work my ass off, by the way, for.
Mhm.
Not easy waking up at the crack of dawn,
Yeah.
but your girl does it. And I love it now. I fell in with the gym. I definitely started seeing differences when I actually loved going to the gym because when I didn't like going to the gym,
Me too. I definitely agree. I feel like my whole, like, perception changed. Like, I look forward to going to the gym, especially
same.
now that I'm in school. I feel like that's, like, an hour that I
Yeah.
give myself to, like, not think about anything, and I'm
Same.
just there. Like, I was feeling, like, so stressed and anxious today, and then I went to the gym, got a good lift in, and, like, I had so much, like, mental clarity.
Literally,
Insane how
it's
much what a
literally
workout can do for you.
therapeutic.
Yeah.
It's so therapeutic. It's actually wild. And I've seen like the biggest difference in my mental health since I actually fell in love with going to the gym. And my
Mhm.
wallet has been crying because of my gym outfits that I constantly buy myself. But your
Yeah.
girl needs some
Also,
motivation
like,
to keep going.
you really have to find a form of exercise that works for you because I
Yeah,
feel like that's what a lot of people don't end up being consistent with it is because they're like, "Okay, I'm gonna run every single day," or, like, "Every
yeah.
time I'm gonna run," and if they hate running, you're not gonna enjoy.
It's literally what it is.
Yeah, and, like, I used to love running, like, I did track, I did cross
Me
country
too.
in middle school, high school, and so when I, like, started getting back into the gym and actually, like, wanting to, take fitness seriously, I was trying to just go for runs, and I
Same.
hated my life because I was
Me
forcing
too.
myself to do something that I didn't enjoy anymore, and then I
Same.
started, like, heavy lifting, and now I love going to the gym. Like, I
Same.
hate my cardio days. I do throw in one high incline walk every week because it's good for your cardiovascular health or whatever. Ugh, I hate it, but I do it. But, like, the other, like, 4, 5 times I go to the gym, I'm doing something that I actually enjoy. I'm not doing it because
Same.
I need to get a workout in or I need to look a certain way or what. I'm just like, "No, like, it's fun. It's a hobby."
Same. For me, it became a hobby. Like, I remember at first when I started going, I didn't really know anything about the gym. I had gone before, but I just like I was by myself. I was very new, and I was like, I'm just gonna hop on the treadmill for half an hour at a 12 incline walk at
Mhm.
3.0 speed, and that's what I'm doing for 30 minutes. And then I remember this day very vividly. I was in my bed crying to my boyfriend about how much I hated how I looked. My boyfriend, I don't know if you guys have seen my boyfriend, but he's very muscular. So I felt very insecure because he was at the gym all the time, and I'm over here reading my books at home. And I was like, I feel like I was at the heaviest I'd ever been. I was very insecure. And I remember he's like, baby, then go to the gym. If you feel that way, then go to the gym, go work out, do what you gotta do. And I was like, I don't want to go alone. And he's like, come with me. I'm like, no. I would not go with him. He's like, all right, how about you go with my sister? So then his sister happened to actually get a personal trainer at the time who allowed her to get one guest each and every single time that she went. So I went with my sister-in-law to the gym twice a week at 7:30 p.m. I hated it. I hated it. I am not a night owl. I'm a morning person. But I went with her, learned some stuff, did that for about 4 months. And then in January, I started like actually like lifting myself and just kind of learning each and every little thing. And I've noticed the biggest differences in my body. And I've genuinely just love going to the gym and forgetting about stuff. Like
Mhm.
the one day I look forward to the most are Mondays because Mondays are my back day. And back is my favorite day to train. So I look forward to Mondays, which is so
Yeah.
weird. But like I look forward to Mondays. No, I think that's really fun. But I love the gym. I genuinely do just love the gym. I love working out. I like
Mhm.
going in and just getting my mind just empty.
Yeah.
Because then all I'm focused on right now was trying to get this goddamn 20-pound dumbbell over my head. Okay, I don't care about anything else. Hey everyone, I am reading Wicked Beauty by Katie Robert. That is one of my favorites of the year. It's probably going to be in my top 10.
Wow.
Loved this book with my entire well-being. My favorite of the entire series. One of my favorite Katie Roberts ever, which says a lot because I've read a bunch.
Dang.
Loved Wicked Beauty. I read it in a day. Like the same day. Like it was so freaking good. Loved it. I actually have a reading vlog, so go check it out. It's in one of the thumbnails. Just look for the thumbnail. I finished my book. The reading sprints were helpful. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, I'm so happy you finished your book. You're probably gone now. Good night. I hope you have good dreams. It was a fishing show and you got hooked. I did. I did. Good catch. Hey! We're just coming off the top. All right, keep on. I finished my book and it was so good, yet so damn hard to read. I'm the Girl by Courtney Summers. Isn't she the author who wrote Sadie? Did she write Sadie? She wrote Sadie? I think I owned Sadie for like years. I haven't read it. I heard the audiobook's good because I think there's like a podcast element to it, but Christine looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sustainable habits and mental health. You're winning the game. I really am, y'all. Balance. It's balance. And like my boss came in today and I was eating a donut. I was eating a Boston cream donut. And he was like, how do you go to the gym, keep that body, and have a donut? I was like, because I'm having one donut, not 3 the way I used to. I would have like, I used to have like a whole, like, I used to get a box of 6 donuts, all glazed. I'm such a glazed girl. I'd get 6 glazed donuts and I would eat the whole thing by myself in my car and then cry about it after. That was my life. But I was also depressed. Yeah. No longer depressed. So at least there's that. Yes, I agree. I love doing yoga because of the fact that it is very soothing and grounding. I love yoga also. I used to have a membership to LA Fitness. And they used to have like these really cool like recreational classes. And I loved the spin class because I always broke a huge sweat. But they had this yoga class that was really good. And yoga way harder than everyone thinks it is, y'all. Because I went in thinking I was going to be cool. I'd already been training for a couple of like months. Yeah, no, your girl couldn't hold half a pose. It was wild. But it's very soothing and calming and difficult at the same time. But very fun, to be honest. Started reading Dirty Letters by V. Keeland and Penelope Ward instead of reading any of the other books I've ever started. Yeah, been there, done that. I'm actually reading The Ravens and loving it. I've been listening to the audiobook for the last couple of days and I really like it. I'm actually surprised by how much I like it, but I love it. My anxiety is way too bad for the gym.
That used to be me. But what really helped though is if you live in an apartment and your apartment has a gym, that's what I did when I first started because like no one was in there. Like I feel like no one actually uses the apartment gym. And literally. So like I went there and it would be like me and like maybe one other person. And I got comfortable with like weights. I got comfortable with like, using different machines. Yeah. And then when I stepped into like an actual gym for the first time, I at least had some idea of like what things were. Yeah. And I feel like that really helped. And also like no one's looking at you.
They're
like
not.
I know so much anxiety. And then I was like, I'm not paying attention to what anyone's doing. Why would anyone pay attention to me?
It's so cliche, and I know you've probably heard this a million times, but truly, no one is looking at you. And if they are, they're probably admiring you. So,
like, I have my headphones in, like noise canceling headphones, and I'm doing my set. Like, I'm not paying attention to what someone's doing.
I remember when I first started going to the gym by myself, the little try set I used to have, my 3 things were a big ass t-shirt, my headphones, and a hat, like a baseball hat, because it really like just kind of blocks your peripheral and you don't really see anybody. And it's like you're in your own zone, and then you have your music blasting and all your focus is trying to get that weight up. Trust me, if you are not focused on anything else but getting the weight up, you're doing it right. That's how it should be. If anybody else is paying attention to you, they're not doing their job correctly, because you should be focused on getting that goddamn weight up, and that's that. But truthfully, no one's really looking at you at the gym. I'm trying to get their workout in, and it's scary. It's scary.
Mhm.
That's why I do recommend that, like, when you first go in, just kind of get used to the gym. Go in, hop on the treadmill for a couple of
Or,
minutes,
like,
10,
get it
15.
take a tour. A lot of, gym
Yeah.
memberships, like, before you even, like,
Mhm.
sign up, they require, like, to give you a tour,
Yeah.
and I feel like that really, really helps. And also, like I was saying before, I feel like a lot of people, like, force themselves to go to the gym because that's what you're, like, supposed to
Yeah.
do, and then you just end up, like, not liking it, or your anxiety gets so bad that it's not even, like, fun for you.
Yeah, it's
So, like,
not.
don't go to the gym, like, find something else, like, do at-home workouts, go for a run outdoors, or,
Yeah,
like,
go for a
find
walk.
something else that, like, yeah, walks are so good for you.
Walks are so nice. Like, genuinely, I love taking a walk,
So,
and
like,
whenever I can, I will.
find something else, or, like, take, classes. I feel like in group
Yeah.
settings, like, spin classes, I feel like that
Mhm.
is, like, so much less, like,
There's
anxiety
so
inducing.
many. There's so many classes that you can probably, like, look into, and at least, like, you
Mhm.
can go you could even go with someone to kind of help
Yeah.
reduce the
I feel like
anxiety,
there's
'cause
a lot more you can do than just, like,
yeah.
going to the gym.
And home workouts, oh my god, are so effective.
Mhm.
Look up a Chloe Ting workout, you'll be sweating in 10
Yeah,
minutes. Yo, those things are hard.
they
I've
are really
done
hard.
a couple, they are hard. Oh my
Mhm.
god, but it is hard for me personally to work out at home. Like, I just I can't work out at home. I can't stay focused enough at home to work out.
Mhm.
But I remember when I was going to the gym at first, the LA Fitness is massive. Where I live, it's massive. It has like a sauna and everything over here. So it's huge. And I remember going in there and being so intimidated by everything. And I remember the first thing I saw was a treadmill. And then I learned about the 12-3-30 challenge. And I was like, cool, that's what we're doing. That's literally what I did. I did that only for like 2 months. And then eventually I started like learning the gym. And then I found the gym I go to now. And the gym I go to now I love. It's much smaller. Also, I
Mhm.
will say that when you go to the gym very early in the morning, it's not as crowded. That's why I love going to the gym in the morning, because it's almost empty when I go.
Mhm.
And when I went on Tuesday after work, it was crowded, like to the point where
Yeah,
I had to change my workout.
I hate going to the gym after class because
I
it's, like,
hate it.
5:30, everyone just got off work, and it's a madhouse, like, it's horrible.
That's why I used to hate going at night with my sister-in-law, because it would just be too many people there. I hated it.
Mhm.
Hated it. My boyfriend goes to the gym also, like, after work, and he complains all the time that it's constantly crowded. And I'm over here like, I stroll in at 5:30 in the morning, and the only people here are psychopaths. So it's a good old time, because, like, when you're going in that early anyway, you're just trying to get in and get out. Like, there's a reason why you're going at the crack ass of dawn.
Mhm.
So people really don't bother you, to be honest.
Yeah, people
And
are too tired to even look at you, so there's another tip. Go in the
exactly.
morning, people are too tired to pay attention to you.
You just have people try to get their workout in and get out. That's what I try to
Mhm.
do. 'Cause I need to get in and get out by a certain time, because I need to go
Mhm.
to work. So, like, I already know my thing, and it's difficult at times, but rewarding. But I would say, yeah, try like little things. Nothing. You don't have to go to the gym. There's so many other things that you can try, and probably slowly relieve the anxiety, because that's what I had to do too. Because going to the gym is very anxiety inducing. Because I will say, the first time you go to like the benches, it just feels like there are eyes on you, but there are not. But it's very intimidating.
Mhm.
Hello, hello. I will watch your vlog when I finish the book. That is what I usually do when I finish a book. Yeah, I loved that book. So good. So great. Loved it so very much. Yeah, Savy. The entire job. Sadie was even mentioned in this one. That
Ooh.
sounds like fun. Whew. Hey,
It's
it's also my bedtime. I go to sleep so early. My boyfriend, by the way, is already knocked out. That's why it's quiet. He's asleep. But I need to go shower and then get my gym bag ready, get my lunch ready. get my life together, and then knock out. That's what I do. I'm an old lady. I go to sleep at 9 o'clock at night every day, y'all. Every
Yeah,
day.
I think I've been sleeping like before 10 every day
Yeah,
too.
I'm
Yeah.
out like a light. And that's another thing also that helps with like a good healthy lifestyle, I guess is the
Mhm.
word. I don't know. I'm not a guru. But sleep, y'all. You gotta sleep. You gotta let your body rest, because if not, it ain't
Mhm.
gonna do what you wanted to do. But with that being said, I hope everyone has a good night. Hope you guys enjoy the sprints. I had a very good time. I had so much fun. I actually read something. It was only like 20 pages, but it was something more than I've read almost all week. So
I got homework done. That's something.
I also started editing my video. So
Ooh.
there will be a video up this week. I don't know when, but there will be a video up by Sunday. One of these days it'll go up. Don't know when, but I can tell you the footage is all in my laptop. It just has to get edited. And I don't shut up, so I don't know when it's gonna happen. But I hope everyone has a good night. And I wish everybody safety, healthy, good reading vibes. I don't know what I'm saying. Good night, everybody.